Okay. Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Alicia, and as Ranjana ma'am and Dr. Preeti just introduced me, thank you so much for the introduction. I run an institute in Ahmedabad called Urban Tutor with a focus on National Institute of Open Schooling. So, can anyone tell me what do you mean by NIOS according to you? You can just type it in the chat box.
Excuse me, ma'am. Your voice is
Sure.
echoing.
Okay. I'll just repeat my question. I said run an institute in. Is it audible?
Yes, now audible.
Yes, it's good now.
Okay. I was just saying you was I run an institute in Ahmedabad, Baroda, and Surat called Urban Tutor, and we basically work for National Institute of Open Schooling. And before we start this webinar on NIOS, I just wanted to know, like, what do you know about NIOS? Let's keep an interactive session. We have a small number of people, so we can have a more interactive session. So what is NIOS according to you?
You can just raise your hand or you can put your answer in the chat box.
Unmute yourself and just talk about it. I am convenient with everything.
National Institute of Open Schooling?
Yes. Okay, National Institute of Open Schooling. So National Institute of Open Schooling is one of the largest institutes in Ahmedabad, in India. And it is as equivalent as any other board, which is CBSE, ICSE, Gujarat boards, any state boards. I would just specify Gujarat board, but any state board, it's as equivalent as any other board. And it was formed in the year 1989 and formalized in 1990 under the Ministry of Human Resource Development. So this is a brief about NIOS. So the first question when people come and meet me is it valid? The degree is valid if we do 10, 12, is it valid? Yes, it is completely a valid institute and it runs on a all over India across abroad also in a lot of places. So like Dubai, New Zealand, Australia, everywhere this degree is valid. So the first question I would like to answer is that it is an equivalent to any other board. Okay. Then now the next question comes, so what is the difference between a normal schooling and an NIOS schooling? So normal schooling has a very basic fixed criteria of studying. Let's say I do know math, science, economics, computers, or if I want to take engineering, I need to study PCM. If I want to take biology, I have to study PCB. If I want to take commerce, I have to study commerce fields. If I want to take arts, I want to study an arts field. But what if I don't want to study any of it and I want to mix certain chapters or certain curriculums? For example, I want to study biology and psychology together to understand the physiological psychology of a person. तो आप क्या करोगे? अगर आपने बायोलॉजी पढ़ा है तो आप पूरा साइंस बैकग्राउंड में चले जाओगे, आप साइकोलॉजी पढ़ा है तो आप पूरा साइकोलॉजी बैकग्राउंड में चले जाओगे. सो फर्स्ट इज NIOS में आपको एक ऑप्शन मिलता है कि आप डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स को एक साथ क्लब करके सिलेक्ट करके यूज कर सकते हो एज अ सब्जेक्ट टू स्टडी, विच इज द लिबरल स्टडी. सेकेंडली, अब NIOS 2 फेज में एग्जाम्स लेता है, पेस वाइज एग्जाम्स लेता है. हम यूजुअली अगर बोर्ड्स में पढ़ते हैं ना तो एग्जाम्स होती है अप्रैल में, एंड ऑब्वियसली इफ वी स्टडी नॉर्मल स्कूल देन यू हैव टू गिव एग्जाम्स इन एवरी 3 months. And if you are giving 10th and 12th, then the 2 prelims and then the final exam. So basically we are giving around 3 different exams. In this, for the same subjects we're repeating the exams, but in this you get a chance of dividing your subjects in April and October. तो आप अप्रैल में 2 सब्जेक्ट ले सकते हो और आप इसमें भी 2 सब्जेक्ट ले सकते हो. So this is a very interesting point. Now coming to other thing, fixed timings.
Just a second. We have
I have a question. I know,
Yeah.
I read that, Preeti. Well, let me just complete this and I'll answer her disability question.
Okay.
Then comes एक होता है कि timing. अब हर बच्चे को 8 घंटे के लिए पढ़ाई करो, उसके बाद आप ट्यूशन में भेजो, उसके बाद वो बेचारा थक जाता है, तो देर इज नो पैशन, देर इज नो एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलम एक्टिविटी लेफ्ट विद द चाइल्ड. और अगर हम डिसेबिलिटी की भी बच्चों की बात करें, अगर वो नॉर्मल स्कूल में जाते हैं, दे कैन नॉट सिट फॉर 8 hours, दे नीड टाइम, दे नीड स्पेशल प्रेफरेंसेस ऑन द सब्जेक्ट. तो इसमें एक ऑप्शन रहता है कि आप अपने टाइम पे अक्टूबर अप्रैल जब भी आपका मन करे तब आप एग्जाम दे सकते हो. Now the question here was, is it for normal child or combined normal and disabled? NIOS has both the systems. It is for the normal children also and as well as for the disabilities children also. ये सारे disabilities cover करता है जो person with disability act जो गवर्नमेंट ने 2019 में अपडेट अमेंड करा है, उसमें जितने भी 17 disabilities आते हैं, NIOS covers all the 17 disabilities and it works on it. So अगर आपका बच्चा learning disability में fall करता है, he can go with a writer. If he falls under multiple और CP में पढ़ता है, cerebral epilepsy में पढ़ता है, तो उसको उस हिसाब से preferences मिलते हैं. अगर वो blind है तो उसको उस हिसाब से preferences मिलते हैं. तो all the disability has a criteria in NIOS और उसके हिसाब से बच्चे काम भी कर सकते हैं. इसमें किसी को कुछ डाउट है? Okay. This is Ranjana ma'am's question. Ma'am, would you like to intervene in this? What is an inclusive education?
Yes, what is the inclusion education? Inclusion education is a setup that the special child with the they are getting the equal chance to share.
Ma'am,
Hello. Now
मैम
it's
आपका आवाज बहुत ब्रेक हो रहा है. रंजना
आपका network is not proper.
yeah. Now it's audible.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, perfect.
So inclusion
go with
school
it.
is only the setup. There is a special need child getting a chance with the collaborate with the normal kid. Okay, they are treated like the normal. They get the equal chance of the socialization, equal chance for the filling the gap of the academics areas. That is the inclusion setup is working. I will brief how the OBE and the NIOS working with the inclusion school. First, let the Alicia finish her part. Then I will introduce that.
Okay, great, ma'am. Like ma'am said, inclusive education works. There is because I'm a researcher and I'm little aware about the law. I will just like to add is in according to Right to Education Act 2009. It was said that every child, whether it is disabled or whether it is underprivileged, they have the right to come in the mainstream education, and that is why the inclusive education policy was created and made, so that all the children gets the benefits of normal education and right to education. I hope we have answered your question, ma'am. So when NIOS has 5 different paths basically on which it works. First is OBE, that is Open Basic Education. And it is for children from 6 years to 14 years, which we call as a normal or primary education. So it has 3 levels in it, level 3, level 5 and level 8. So it works on the subjects of 3rd standard, 5th standard and 8th standard, which are the milestones which each child has to complete when he is doing his education. So from 6 years to 14 years, he can complete all these 3 things. Now coming to the second part, it has, if some child doesn't want to go with OBE or has no wish to go for OBE but is 13 years and above, can directly apply for the 10th examination. So NIOS has a provision that if a child is a dropout, if a child is a disabled, or if a child doesn't want to go with any of the basic education, can directly come and give the 10th board examination through NIOS. The only condition here is that the child needs to be 13 years plus in the education. And once you have completed your 10th board, you can directly apply for your 12th board. Here the criteria is 10th and 15 years plus. So this is the only 2 criteria if you want to go for your 12th board examination. Now, the second thing which NIS also offers is on-demand examination. On-demand examinations are basically for people who wish कि मुझे 2 महीने बाद एग्जाम देनी है, मैं प्रिपेयर्ड हूँ, मुझे इस सब्जेक्ट की, मुझे मैथ्स की, मैं प्रिपेयर्ड हूँ, मुझे 2 महीने बाद ही एग्जाम देनी है, बस और कोई सब्जेक्ट की नहीं देनी है, पर मुझे मैथ्स की 2 महीने बाद देनी है, मुझे चाहिए कि मैं जून महीने में ही दूं, इस डेट को दूं. सो यस, NIOS हैज दिस प्रोविजन कि आप ऑन डिमांड में एग्जाम दे सकते हो. जब आप फील करते हो कि यू हैव स्टडीड इनफ, आप कर सकते हो, आप पास हो जाओगे, तो आप ऑन डिमांड एग्जाम ले सकते हो और उसका रिजल्ट 45 डेज में आ जाता है. Okay, we have a question. What is inclusive education? Which is for OBE, definition of milestone 358. Judgment is based on the class specific syllabus. Yes, the judgment is based on class specific syllabus. So for example, अगर आप 6th standard 6 year का बच्चा है आपका, तो by the time he is in the 3rd standard, he is 9 year old. तो आपको 6, 7, 8, sorry 8 years old. तो 6, 7, 8 में उसको 3rd स्टैंडर्ड कंप्लीट कर लेना होता है अपना, जैसे रेगुलर स्कूल में होता है. और आपने फॉर एग्जांपल NIOS का OB लेवल 1 खत्म करा है, पर आपको नॉर्मल स्कूल में जाके आपको 4th और 5th करवाना है बच्चे का, तो आप करवा सकते हो. उसका भी एक रेजोल्यूशन पास हुआ है, where normal schools, CBSE and ICSE and all the state level boards have signed an MOU with NIOS which states कि आप नॉर्मली ये लेवल्स करके भी आप नॉर्मल स्कूल में जाके बच्चे पढ़ सकते हैं, जो भी उन्होंने लेवल क्लियर करा है उस हिसाब से. सो लाइक आई वाज सेइंग कि ये OBE का है और एक ऑन डिमांड और नॉर्मल का है. आई ओपन द ग्राउंड फॉर मैम, आप कुछ पूछ लीजिए, देन आई विल जस्ट बाइंड इट अप एंड पुट एवरीथिंग टुगेदर with all the questions.
Okay. So we have received few questions from our participants. So I'll go one by one.
Sure.
The first question is, what is the process of admission and can I switch my child from open school to regular school?
Yes. So the process for admission, as I said, specifically for if you're going with open basic education, that is a primary education, the process is very simple. You need to, the child needs to be 6 years plus, 6 years or plus according to the eligibility criteria of the NIOS. If the child is is suffering from any kind of disability, then it should be there should be a certificate from the government institutes only and RCI registered psychologist only. There is a performa which has been already given in the website, which you need to fill up, get it filled from the government institutes, and you can, once the level is completed, you can directly switch on to the normal school. As I said, there is a resolution for the same, and that also goes with the 10th standard. Once you have done the 10th standard, you can also go for normal 11th board. The only criteria which they have kept is that the child has to study the same subjects which is there in the normal schools. For example, if normal school has SS, science, math, English as the 4 core subjects for the 10th standard, the child who's studying in NIOS and wants to switch to 11th standard has to complete all these 4 subjects. That is science, SS, English and math. Then only he'll be eligible for the 11th in a normal schools.
Okay. So I hope we have answered the questions, ma'am. The next question is, what are the facilities of special needs child in NIOS? We have one more question. So let's first answer this question, then we will be answering this question.
Yeah, sure, Preeti.
Yeah.
Is that disability card is valid for the admission procedure? Yes, ma'am, it is valid, but the disability card needs to renew at a certain period of time. Because for example, if the intellectual disability and other if it is a severe disability, you don't need to, but if it is an intellectual or disability or learning disability, then every 3 years you need to get the test again, so that the results needs to be profound enough for the person. But if it is a severe case of disability like blindness or physical disability or cerebral or autism, then you need to, then it is valid. Ma'am, you want to add something, Ranjana ma'am? I'm sorry, hey,
No,
ma'am.
it's fine, fine. Going in a flow. So just continue.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll be bringing the next question in front of you. It's what are the facilities of special needs child that NIOS can provide?
Okay. Ma'am, you would like to answer? Should I answer this?
Yes, you answer this. I will.
Okay. The facilities which they provide, like I said, for जैसे disability हो या learning disability हो, तो उनके लिए writers की facility provide करी जाती है, plus half an hour extra दिया जाता है. अगर बच्चा blind है, तो बच्चे को अपना जो टाइपराइटर है वो लेकर आ सकता है. अगर बच्चा ऑटिस्टिक है, then they provide them a computer system जिसमें से बच्चा directly answer दे सकता है. And if the child is not able to do it properly or by himself, he can always have a caretaker with him, which is available to them. So इसमें सारी facilities बच्चों को ध्यान में रख के ही दी गई है. So every disability has a different criteria.
Right.
So you need to ask a very specific question on that.
So basically, based on the disability certificate and which kind of disability, you are getting the relaxation. You are getting the separate sitting arrangement also for them.
Yes.
Yes, time relaxation she added. So yeah, I hope we cover that question.
Yes, ma'am, someone's asking.
Nishchay's mother, Vidushi.
Yes.
Yes, I want to know, like, where is this NIOS situated? Like, is it all over India? We have like many places. Like, it is in all states. Is it like that? Like,
Okay, ma'am,
branch.
I'll answer this question.
Yes.
And I have another question after that.
Please, ma'am, ask that question also. We'll answer both of the questions.
Like right now, my son is a mild autistic. He's in mild autistic spectrum, as per what we have been told. And how do we know, like, what is his aptitude, like where he's excelling? By looking at him, as of now, we don't know. So NIOS provides some like aptitude assessment, and then we can like decide if we should put him in NIOS, or somebody should do this assessment, or like how should we decide that we should put him in NIOS or in a normal school? Like, that is my question.
Ma'am, Ranja ma'am, this is your photo question.
Yes. So there is a class-based assessment is available. So okay. So Nishchay is in an inclusion school. Yes. So there is a class-based assessment, and based on that we can decide his grade level. Okay. As Alisha told that कि 6 year का होना चाहिए बच्चा, and based on that class level के हिसाब से आप decide कर सकते हो कि आपको NIOS के साथ जाना है या रेगुलर. इफ द ICSE बोर्ड या CBSE बोर्ड उसके लिए हार्ड है and you feel कि वो नहीं कर पा रहा है, then definitely you can switch on for the OB. First you have to go for the OB.
Okay.
Yes.
Ma'am, with your first question, I would like to answer is that NIOS is a centralized board which everything, the procedures and everything is online. But there are accreditation centers, which is known as AI centers. They are not schools directly, but they help you, guide you, help you evaluate everything regarding your NIOS. So this child, as I said, it's a self-paced learning. So the child has to study at their own pace with the help of, obviously, if it's an inclusive education, then you can always hire a special tutor to do that. And other question of yours, which already ma'am have answered, I would just like to add on is, ma'am, NIOS में rule है, eligibility rule है, which says a child, if he is studying in OBE level 1, 2, 3, or it is in secondary or higher secondary, the admission is valid for 5 years. So in total, the child can give an exam for 10 years, 10 times, but the results would be 1. So when we say that NIOS is very good for such children, is only because the child can only focus on 1 or 2 subjects at a specific time, then once that subject is clear, he can switch for the other one, and not burdening the child enough, so that there is, the capabilities of the child are increased and the motors are being increased accordingly. I hope
Okay.
I've answered your question enough.
I understood. Yes. So basically, it's homeschooling with the help of
Yes.
like a center. Okay.
Yes,
Understood.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We have one more question by Radhika Shah. So, if a child is not doing good at all in maths, then in NIOS, the child has to take maths. The only benefit is that the child gets more time to clear the exam.
Okay, ma'am, you have not got the point. What I tried to explain you was, if the child takes NIOS 10th and 12th, then it is not necessary for the child to take a math as a subject. But after 10th, if he wants to switch to a normal school, he needs to take maths as a subject. So that also depends on what kind of planning you have in future, and what the child wants to do after the 12th standard. It completely depends on that the maths as a subject is required or it is not required. I hope Radhika ji
Let,
have answered your question.
let's say, for example, he is not in 10th, but I have a student who is in 8th standard and he is
Okay.
facing problems in two of the major subjects, maths and science.
Okay.
So it is very difficult for me to teach him maths. So is there an option of him not opting maths for standard 8th, 9th?
Yes, ma'am, completely. If he's 13 years and he can directly go for the 10th board examination, I said, because the only criteria which they are looking for uh, 10th is 13 years and plus. So if he turns 13, he can definitely withdraw maths and science as a subject, and he can choose the subjects which he loves more, or which is, scoring as a subject. But again, my point is, if someone wants to do what the child wants to do after 12 depends on this subject selections a lot. For example,
Yes.
if child wants to do a BCom, he has to have an accountancy as a subject, because that is what our college system says. We have a flexibility of subject selections here, and there are only 2-3 colleges which works on liberal education in India. Rest, the child has to go with a normal college. So we need subjects which are also inclined towards that college intake.
Okay, but if he is below 13, he does not have the option to select subjects, right?
Then he can go with OBE level C, that is 8th
Okay.
standard, level C. And then once he's 13, he can directly opt for 10th standard. So he
Okay.
can skip his 9th standard and work on his 10th standard, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, there is a one
There
more
was one
question.
more question.
Thank you, Radhika. I hope we have answered all your questions and queries. Yes, we have one more question by Urvashi ji. Is there any specific website where we can get all the details, and is it valid for foreign country?
Radhika ji, I'll just type the website for NIOS where you will receive all the details. This is the official website of National Institute of Open Schooling. And yes, it is valid in foreign countries also. I had a student, so I had a privilege of teaching a student who was studying in ICSE, switched to NIOS because he was more inclined towards his football as a sports, and he didn't wanted to go for a regular schooling. And currently he is doing a graduation in sports psychology in Australia with the degree of NIOS. So it is very well valid in every country across the world. I hope Urvashi ji have answered your question.
That's great to know. Uh, that's nice. So I'm coming up with the next question is, does NIOS gives applied maths also?
NIS has only one math. I don't know if that is an applied maths or not, because we have to check the syllabus on the same,
Okay.
because maths is not my subject, so I do not have any idea about maths. I was very weak in maths. Sorry.
Okay. All right, that's fair. The next question is, how to get registered with NIOS?
Okay. As I said, registration only needs 13 years and plus, and if it is for OBE, it is 6 plus according to the age criteria. And when it comes to other documents, you will need the Aadhaar card or a birth certificate. You'll need your photo. You'll need your school living if you are showing any school till any certain amount of time, or and an address proof. That is what you will require. Rest the books and everything, once the registration is done, will come to your home directly in courier. So you don't have to go and find the books anywhere else. The books are being couriered directly to your doorstep by NIS.
Okay. So I hope we have answered your questions, ma'am. The next question is how we can integrate special school and mainstream school together.
Yeah.
So
Ranjana ma'am, that's your
I guess,
question.
yeah,
Yes.
Ranjana ma'am would be able to
Yes,
answer this
yes.
question.
I
Yes.
get that question so many times and so many queries regarding these questions. Yes, there is a two different role of the inclusion school and as a special educator in the inclusion setup. If your child giving the OB, if a Pratham A, B, C, so there is a role of the school is that special educator will make a IEP, or I hope you all know about the IEP, individual educational plan, on based on the skill development. Okay, but procedure which is online, वो parents को ही करना होता है. Yeah, you directly can apply for the OBE as Alisha is guide for that. So वो आपको ही करना है. स्कूल का रोल ओबीए में सिर्फ इतना रहेगा कि वी आर मेकिंग अ स्किल डेवलपमेंट लाइक लैंग्वेज डेवलपमेंट, रीडिंग स्किल्स, writing skill. We are doing a work on that, and as well you are getting the social support and socialization as well. They can, and they can the child will be the part of the regular school also and regular classroom also. Okay, for the NIOS, yes, for the NIOS child इंक्लूजन सेटअप में थोड़ा सा रोल बढ़ जाता है बिकॉज
मैम
वी आर
आपका
टीचिंग
नेटवर्क थोड़ा
यस नाउ आई एम ऑडिबल प्रीति
yeah better.
ओके
Yes, please go on.
यस माय कनेक्शन इज अनस्टेबल दिखा रहा है. ओके, सो इन NIOS स्टूडेंट, फॉर द NIOS स्टूडेंट यहाँ स्कूल का रोल थोड़ा बढ़ता है. फॉर द OB we are not teaching the syllabus of the OB. School will not teach the syllabus for the OBE, but school will making the IEP plan for the skill development. But in a NIOS, we are teaching the subject, we are teaching the syllabus. We are taking the 3-4 hours of the child in the school. Like if your child is in a 8th standard, right, and he want to रजिस्टर, ही इज एज क्राइटेरिया में है NIOS के, तो हम 8 से ही उसको 10th की प्रिपरेशन करवाएंगे. लाइक सब्जेक्ट सिलेक्शन हमें उस बेस पे लेना होगा कि जिसमें स्कूल के भी सब्जेक्ट टीचर कैन हेल्प हिम. दैट इज द रोल ऑफ द inclusion setup. A special educator taking a 3-4 sessions of the NIOS children, and subject teachers also put in their efforts in that. So there is a main queries कि भाई हमारा बच्चा पार्ट होगा कि नहीं. Yes, NIOS के लिए और एक बोल दूं कि NIOS के सिलेबस में अगर फ्रैक्शन है और क्लास 8 के बच्चे के क्लास में भी वो फ्रैक्शन चैप्टर चल रहा है, तो ही विल बी पार्ट ऑफ द क्लासरूम ऑल्सो. बेसिकली इंक्लूजन सेटअप में हम बच्चे को इसीलिए जाते हैं, मेन मोटो होता है पेरेंट्स का कि दे कैन गेट द सोशलाइजेशन. सो यस, वी आर डूइंग दैट. सो इंक्लूजन सेटअप, yes, supporting to OB and NIOS both. Regarding that any question, parents, you can ask in the chat box, so I will answer. Any particular question you want to ask?
I would just like to answer, like, like ma'am said, I would just like to give an example in that. I had a student, she was an, if I'm not wrong, she was an moderate retarded child. And I had helped her in her 10th board examination. And trust me, I took one subject at one time for a period of 3.5 years for completing her 5 subjects. And if the child is being taught at a vocational level as well as the skill is being developed enough, the child is able to answer the basic MCQ answers very easily. When it comes to difficult questions, that is when the child needs a writer or an helper. Other than that, they are actually, and I was very proud of sharing the whole thing, that that child scored really good, and she scored 80s, though she had a writer, but every time she had a new writer, so obviously the child was also very capable of understanding the whole concept of the chapters of home science, of English, of Gujarati as a subject. And so it's just that the child needs more care and attention along with the special educators and teachers.
Okay,
Ma'am.
I think there is a one question. Uh, Thank you, Alicia, for adding that. Uh, there is a question: can I get my child enroll for OB in parallel for the normal day school also? Yes, sir, you can. You can, because आपका child अगर OB कर रहा है, I just give an example so you can get. अगर 5th grade में एक child है और वो प्रथम A दे रहा है, ठीक है, तो एजुकेटर विल मेक अ आईपी प्लान बेस्ड ऑन द स्किल डेवलपमेंट विच इज द लेकिंग एरियाज, द लैंग्वेज डेवलपमेंट. अगर 5th ग्रेड में ब्रोकन फ्लूट, लिटरेचर का एक बुक है ब्रोकन फ्लूट चल रहा है, तो हम उसी से हम रीडिंग स्किल उसका डेवलप करेंगे, उसी से ग्रामेटिकल उसको क्वेश्चन आंसर देंगे. बट ओबी में स्कूल उनको सिलेबस नहीं टीच करेगा जो ओबी की प्रथम ए में है, वो सिलेबस हम नहीं पढ़ाएंगे. We are just working on the language development, we are working on the reading skill, writing skill. But yes, you can enroll your child OBA parallel to normal school also.
We have another question. Also, is OBE exam objective or mix of subjective as well?
That may Alicia will answer for that.
So basically in OB3 and OB5, so the ratios decreases at a certain period. So when it comes to OB3, it is more of objective. Then OB5 is little objective, more of objective, little subjective, and then it goes. Because by the time the child has to do secondary, there is an objective, but objective is only for the 30 marks. Rest is subjective, so they decrease the amount of objective questions level by level. I hope I've answered that question.
That's great. Thank you. We have the last question is what are the OBE options in Vadodara?
Yes.
Okay. So
I introduce the urban tutor is there for.
We can definitely help all the parents. I'll write to you my number and our website on our email ID. We can help you with the registration. We can help you with the registration of OB and as well as what you say for the secondary and high senior secondary. But we are not the AI centers for anywhere. So AI centers in Ahmedabad, we have collaborations. In Baroda also we have collaborations. But when it comes to OBE, the center which was being run in Baroda is currently inactive. So we need to check with the activation of the center yet. Once it is active again, we will be able to, help you with that. But before that, I would just come back to you that I'll write my number. You can take my help with whenever you feel like about NIOS or anything related to OB. And if you need any special educators or something, you can just tell us. We can help you arrange it for your child. And obviously, ma'am is always available in Baroda for doing that.
Yes, I am there for.
That's great. That's great. Thank you so much, Alisha and Ranjana ma'am. So I have a question. जैसे NIOS education level पे academic level पे support करता है and may it be a learning disabled kids or may it be a special kids. But I also wanted you to speak about that how NIOS can help our kids on a skill based level. So उसके curriculum किस तरह से design होते हैं या how it is helpful for our kids जहाँ पे वो अपने आप को उस field के अंदर excel कर सकें. So if you can talk about that, that would be much more helpful to our listeners.
NIOS में like I said कि कुछ सब्जेक्ट होते हैं, जैसे मैम ने भी बोला कि कुछ सब्जेक्ट होते हैं जिसमें जरूरत नहीं है वो बच्चे को सीखना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैथ्स इज समथिंग जो मुझे खुद को नहीं पसंद था और मैं खुद भी नहीं पढ़ना चाहती थी. और आई वॉज प्रिविलेज इनफ कि मेरे पेरेंट्स अंडरस्टूड दैट थिंग एंड स्विच्ड मी टू 11th 12th में आर्ट्स में. बट लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर नॉट प्रिविलेज टू डू दैट एंड देन दे फेल because they are not following the passion, they are not following what they want to do, and as students have stopped asking the question कि उनको करना क्या है. अगर हम ये क्वेश्चन वापस रेज करना चाहिए हमें, हमको अपने बच्चों से कि उन्हें करना क्या है. Why do we want to make them engineers, or why do we want to make them doctors, or why do we want to make them something which is there. मेरे पेरेंट्स अगर मेरे को इंजीनियर या कॉमर्स फील्ड में रखा होता तो शायद आई वुड हैव नॉट रीच्ड वेयर आई एम राइट नाउ. आई वुड नॉट बी एबल टू डू रिसर्च और यू नो हैव एन इंस्टीट्यूट और वर्क ऑन दैट इंस्टीट्यूट. पर मेरे को मेरे पेरेंट्स ने आर्ट्स करने दिया. सो फर्स्टली पेरेंट्स को ये निकाल देना है कि arts is a bad subject or science is a bad subject or commerce is a bad subject. Completely just discard it. Abhi har subject is equivalent and every field needs people. Secondly, please do not compare your child with anyone, not even the real siblings, because that can cause a lot of harm to your child. And most importantly, do not pressurize them on the education. Pressurize them on the skills. अभी आप देखोगे ना मार्केट में बहुत सारे इंजीनियर्स है, बहुत सारे MBA स्टूडेंट्स हैं और बहुत सारे डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हैं, पर कुछ ही उसमें से आउटस्टैंड करते हैं. और रिकॉर्ड देख लीजिए, चाहे वो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ऑफिस हो, चाहे फेसबुक हो, चाहे एप्पल हो, या कोई भी अच्छी ब्रांड हो, every student is a dropout because they followed their passion. I'm not saying we don't need education. I am saying we need skill-based education, जहाँ पे बच्चों अपनी skills को develop करें. And I'm highly privileged कि मैं एक ऐसी institute के साथ काम भी करती हूँ, which is Tata Institute of Social Sciences, जो School of Vocational Education को इतना preferred करते हैं. हम मार्केट में जब बच्चों को जॉब इंटीग्रेटेड कोर्स करवाते हैं, आई नो वेयर माय स्टूडेंट्स स्टैंड्स राइट नाउ एंड आई नो वेयर नॉर्मल बीकॉम और MBA स्टूडेंट्स स्टैंड. सो स्किल एंड ऑब्वियसली न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी तो पूरा इसी के ऊपर है कि भाई
Yes.
5th या 6th स्टैंडर्ड से ही बच्चों को स्किल सिखाना चालू कर दो,
Yes.
जिस पे हम
Right,
काम
right.
कर रहे हैं. So
Right.
yeah.
So
I
जैसे
just add on one more
Sure.
thing जो पेरेंट्स को मैं
Yeah.
हमेशा बोलती हूँ कि डोंट फोर्स, प्लीज फाइंड आउट योर चाइल्ड स्ट्रेंथ एंड वर्क ऑन दैट. यस, जरूरी नहीं है अपना बच्चा ICSE का करिकुलम ही पास आउट हो. जस्ट फाइंड आउट दैट स्ट्रेंथ एंड वर्क ऑन दैट.
Preeti, sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm just interrupting
That's
you
okay.
in
That's
between.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. Please go on.
My business partner has also joined this thing, and I would be
Okay.
very privileged on telling you that his child has done 10th from an ICSE board from a very reputed school of Ahmedabad. पर फिर भी उन्होंने after reading the whole NIOS thing, he has also switched his child to normal 12th में NIOS में. So this is
Okay.
a new trend. It is not
Yes.
that he wanted to flaunt or something, but he thought that the academic here is much way better than the normal schooling.
That's true. Very rightly said that we need, अभी the trend has been changing और अभी हम लोग skill based knowledge और उसके ऊपर ज़्यादा focus कर रहे हैं rather than bookish के ऊपर. But अगर हम special needs की बात करते हैं, where we are talking about high functioning kids, maybe an autistic, तो उनको क्या और बेनिफिट्स मिल सकते हैं, लाइक स्किल बेस्ड अगर उनके टैलेंट के ऊपर, जैसे आई नो देयर इज अ किड, हाई फंक्शनिंग ऑटिस्टिक किड हु इज वेरी मच इनटू इंजीनियरिंग थिंग, तो उसको उस लेवल पे उसको कितना एक्सेल हम कर सकते हैं कि सिर्फ 12th तक होगा या 12th के आगे भी हम उसको लेके जा सकें.
So for this, Ranja ma'am, you want to answer something or can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay. For this, the child needs to learn STEM education. जैसे आपने बोला, ठीक है, कि एक STEM education का मैं आपको एग्जांपल दे रही हूँ कि एक बच्चा है जो ऑटिस्टिक है. अब ऑटिस्टिक बच्चे का प्रॉब्लम ये है कि उसको फर्स्टली उसका साइकोमोटर इज वेरी वीक, तो
Right.
इट टेक्स टाइम. सो अगर नॉर्मली जो बच्चा 5th 6th स्टैंडर्ड में आ जाता है, तब वो बच्चा 2nd स्टैंडर्ड तक ग्रेड में पहुंचता है. सो
Okay.
ऑब्वियसली, सो फर्स्टली उसको बहुत मॉनिटर करने की जरूरत पड़ती है. सेकेंडली, जो भी आपको स्किल लगती है उसकी डेवलप करनी है, जैसे आपने बोला साइंस स्किल है, तो स्टेम एजुकेशन इज एन इंटरेस्टिंग एग्जांपल. स्टेम एजुकेशन इज साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी, मैनेजमेंट, जो आप
Okay.
हैंड्स ऑन करवा सकते हो. जरूरी
Okay.
नहीं है आपको हर चीज बुक से पढ़नी पड़े. आप खुद क्यों नहीं कर सकते? जैसे मोटर बनानी है, हमारे पेरेंट्स, अगर हम हमारे पेरेंट्स की बात करें, इनफैक्ट आई वुड से लॉट ऑफ द पेरेंट्स आल्सो हियर, वो लोग घर पे कुछ खराब हो जाते तो खुद ही करते, कोई इलेक्ट्रिशियन को नहीं बुलाते. कोई ये नहीं करता कि मैं इलेक्ट्रिशियन को बुलाऊंगा. लाइट फिक्स करनी है, खुद ही करते हैं. क्यों खुद करते हैं? बिकॉज दे हैव लर्नड इट हैंड्स ऑन. जब हमारे बाद वाली जनरेशन को क्या हो गया कि सब कुछ बुक से, सो थ्योरी इज वेरी गुड, 100 out of 100 इन थ्योरी, पर प्रैक्टिकल में 0. सो और जब हम स्पेशल नीड्स की बात कर रहे हैं, हम उनको थ्योरी नहीं पढ़ा सकते. हम उनको ये नहीं बोल सकते कि आपको इतनी सारी चीजों को मगअप करना है. इनफैक्ट आपको जो भी एक चीज है उस पे आपको कंसंट्रेट करके वही एक स्किल को उसको अच्छे से डेवलप करिए, so that child is independent by himself.
Okay.
And
Yes,
you want to add
correctly,
something?
correctly said. Yes.
Okay, that's great. And on the basis of this also, like the kids, those who have passed out, and it is easier for them to get the job also on the degree of NIOS.
Yes, completely.
Perfect, perfect. So thank you so much, Alisha, for answering my question as well. So parents, do you have any other question would you like to answer? Would you like to question or something like that? If you
I
have
hope
any
most
query.
of the parents now clear with that questions. What is NIS, OBE? ठीक है. Because I can see there is so many parents, I know them. They ask me the question personally. So I hope now you are clear with your questions.
I would just request one thing from the parents, that don't go unanswered. If you have any smallest query also, you can just unmute yourself and ask. It's okay if you do not want to write it in the chat box.
Can I ask one question? Hi.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Hello, Alicia. I'm Dr. Shruti. I'm a certified career counselor. Okay.
Hi,
I'm
doctor.
counseling students with special needs. I'm a mother of a hearing impaired child.
Okay.
Okay. So when student comes to me, let's say after appearing for class 11th, and the stream which they already are pursuing, they needs to add on some subject. Let's say, I'll give an example. Some students go for commerce without maths, and they're looking for Delhi University exam, which is known as DU JAT, which require maths as an subject, compulsory subject. Okay. Or in some of the institute, they need to have psychology as a subject compulsory.
Yes.
Okay. So if they apply in class 12th initially, so do they have to study the whole 11th and 12th from NIOS?
No, ma'am.
Because
okay, like I said, the on-demand examination gives you a privilege of taking any one subject only, and there is a privilege of an NIOS which says additional add-on subjects which you could help to enhance your academic career or marks. So for that, they can definitely, even if someone wants to go for a pilot field and they have certain subjects which is less scoring, like physics or maths, they only go for this one specific subject from on demand. The results are coming in like 45 days to 2 months maximum, and then they can enhance and give the examination. And as I said, it's a valid course, so obviously it will be valid for DU and other things also, because there are resolutions which are being passed by NIOS, MOUs which is being done between universities and schools.
And it will be added on their CBSE mark sheet, which they'll be appearing?
It would be another mark sheet altogether. Together, they'll have 2 mark sheet, but which is an additional subject you can add. So it is called as a dual mark sheet.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
You're
Alicia. Thank you. It's a nice session.
Thank you so much, doctor.
I don't know if it's related to NIOS. I just want to know. I want to just clarify.
Yeah, ma'am.
There are very, very few schools who actually have inclusive education. I don't find many schools, at least in India, that they are having this provision of having, special
Right.
children be
Hmm.
entered in the. Maybe they say it not on the face, but they will say somehow that we cannot take your child. It's full. So does NIOS like have some like an option where we can know like these schools are good for inclusion or something like that, like you have some place where we can go and like know from where we can get these information about the schools that are
Ma'am,
inclusive.
ma'am, the website which I've said you,
Ah,
which is OBE, sorry,
yes.
nis.ac.in. In that, you can, in the OBE section, you can see the accreditation institutes which are working on OBE levels. Majority
Okay.
OBE level institutes work for children with special needs.
Okay.
Why I say this is because in Ahmedabad there are four of them, and out of which there is two which is specially dedicated only for special needs students. So
Okay.
I've closely worked with students of that school, and they are doing really great. I am yet searching for
Okay.
Baroda,
Okay, thank you.
and if
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know it takes time to for things to happen everywhere, but at least it started. That's a good thing.
no, ma'am, it's already been there for like 8-9 years, which is called as
Oh, wow.
Predna.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much. Any other questions or query from the participants' hand? Well, we have, I guess we have answered all the questions and all the queries regarding NIOS, that is National Institute of Open Schooling. So I'll be giving a word of thanks now, like on a thanking note. So, well, this was an initiative which I and Ranjana ma'am has taken up to bring into the parents' notice that what is homeschooling and what is open schooling actually is, and to have a proper information, because many a times what happens that information हमारे पास पूरी होती नहीं है, and we just having a vague information, and then we ended up in a very bad note. So before I go further, I guess we have one more question. Normal schools are changing high fees, so I think it's time to switch to NIOS. Great.
Uh,
Yes, yes.
Preeti, one question I would like to answer, like, tell to every parent.
Hmm.
See, yeah, I understand NIS doesn't charge so much, and I understand normal school does charge, and you have to understand and you have to see your own pockets. But in NIOS also, people will tell you that there are way fees is very high. This is there. Will directly pass you through this and that. Please do
Hmm.
not go into that trap. The fee structures are very normal and nominal. Yes, there can be consultation charges, like our institute tells on upfront that we take consultation charges from the parents, but that is our consultation charges. We do not charge and tell कि हम पास करवा देंगे, पर आपको अगर कोई ऐसा बोलता है तो प्लीज उस ट्रैप में मत जाना, because it's a trap and it will be a waste of year for your child.
Exactly, exactly. So thank you so much, Alisha Zaveri and Ranjana Bhushne. So I'm really grateful to both of you. Ranjana Bhushne, as I said, she's a special educator in Vadodara, and she's training special teachers under her. And Alisha Zaveri, who is running her institute by the name of Urban Tutor for NIOS Opening School. Thank you so much for giving your valuable time and bringing this beautiful information and in front of our parents, those who actually is looking for proper guidance what is NIOS. So a heartful gratitude to both of you, and definitely all the parents, those who have been participated today. And we'll be soon coming with more awareness sessions for you all, which can be beneficial for the special kids and for the high functioning kids. So there are lots of things which we are not aware of, and I'm thanking everyone, those who are taking up interest into it and coming up with more and more queries. So thank you so much, our participants, parents, and these two guests of today's webinar. So thank you so much
Yes.
once again.
Special thanks to Dr. Preeti also for hosting this session. So
I
it's
know.
going smoothly, and thank you for the every parent, and thank you Alicia for joining with us. So we are getting a more clarity on NIOS. I hope we are covered all the questions. If any queries, you can contact me on Alicia or Dr. Preeti. We are available
Sure.
on call. Yeah.
Just a small request to everyone. If you all are comfortable, it's no force. If you can come, turn your videos on. We would like to take a small group photo over Zoom.
Dr.
And
Preeti, sorry for interrupt. There is a one request. Dr. Preeti, ma'am, your video is not looking. Your pretty face is reduced stress level. Yeah.
thank you, thank you so much,
So please.
Urvashi ji. Thank you so much.
Preeti, you also
So
have to, come on the video and show us your pretty face
Yes.
so that
with
we can
pleasure.
click a
With
photo also, and we can see your pretty face also.
with
Finally,
pleasure.
we
With
see you.
Okay. So here is
with
a
pleasure.
Dr. Preeti.
Okay.
Yes.
Before we take a
Guys.
photo, I'll just thank both of you. Thank you, Ranjana ma'am. Thank you, Preeti, for this webinar. I would just like to tell all the parents this was just a gist about NIS. NIS has lot of things, and there are a lot of once you start going through it, it will have a lot of queries. You can always come and ask me whenever you feel like.
Yes, so feel free to contact us or Ranjana ma'am or Alisha whenever you are looking for any guidance and support for NIUS or OBE. They are spread across, they have their office in Ahmedabad, Vadodara and Surat. So without any hesitation, we'll be providing you the contact number and the email ID. So it will be easy for you to approach them. So thank you so much. Just 5 minutes, I'll just take the picture and we can,
Yes,
you
please
know,
everyone
go with it.
unmute your cameras. So yeah.
Thank you so much for the lovely faces, and the smile says it all. Thank you so much once again. We'll be signing off now, and we'll be coming back with one more informative webinars for you all. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Bye everyone. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.